Hello and welcome everybody to some Let's Stream VoidExpanse with your host as always, Mah-Dry-Bread. I'm pretty pumped. Because today I have giveaways. Today I'm going to be giving away, I think it's three today. Today I'm giving away 3 free copies of the game VoidExpanse, which comes out later this month, because after yesterday's stream went so well, they actually contacted me and said that they saw the stream and they were really happy with it, and they ended up just giving me a bunch of codes to give away to people. So, I'm pumped. I'll be putting up a poll later in the chat. All you have to do is follow me here on Hitbox, and you'll be able to enter the the giveaway rather, if you would like to get the game, and then it'll be randomly chosen the 3 names of the people who get it. I'm going to be doing that later on in the stream as we start to pick up more viewers. Also, let me fix up a thing on the other monitor, and then fix that, and back to the game. So, I just loaded the save file here. I believe we just reached the starting zone again because we were selling something here, which I'm guessing we already sold. Let me refresh myself. Right, I was joining the Fanatics, and also the supply goods thing. I need to buy a bunch of polymers and give it to a certain station, but polymers are really expensive. I think they said that the polymers would be 100,000. Yeah, polymers are expensive. I need to bring 17 of them? 17 polymers to that station. And how much would 17 be here? Way too much for me. But we can get that somewhat soon. Hi, chat! Hold on, where are my glasses? My eyes are bugging me a little bit today. Okay. Alright. Let's get this thing started. Let's figure out exactly what we want to do right away, actually. Because we need to make a little bit of quick money. And I don't think hanging out here is going to do us much good. So what I'm thinking is we need to find another trade route. And the Freedom Capital is the closest place to do that. It's the closest. We got a really weird map we generated this time. We'll make a little bit of extra money mining on the side as well as killing some pirates that get in our way. But for the most part, we really need to get on our feet here. And that supply job would help. Oh, by the way, eating all the mushrooms, you're here still, right? I checked out your YouTube channel earlier. You make really cool shit. You should post a link to that in the chat. Because I think that's one of those channels that, you've got the kind of channel that I could see easily getting really underrepresented. So you should post that in the chat. And then I'll have one of the moderators in the chat can repost it, so then it's a clickable link.
Autopilot disengaged.
You're gonna go after me anyway.
Target locked. Target destroyed.
Go. I want to go out of my way to actually fight this guy, because the turrets might take him out for me.
Target locked. Target destroyed.
Easy loot.
Autopilot
I get the full experience for it, too. Okay, so we have some skill points I'm seeing here. Don't know why I didn't spend those earlier. Probably forgot. But as usual, I'm trying to get my cruising speed up early on for the sake of travel time as well as selling cargo. I think that's actually one problem we had in the first run. Of course, my first run I died of going into a sun, and the second run I died, I think I was shot to death. But this one, I feel like my biggest problem is that for a trader, I'm not trading enough. I need to trade more. So I need to really take advantage of the skills I have to make a lot of money so that I can make myself a good ship. I do like that this sector I'm jumping through is actually quite close to the trade station. Let's go pick up a nice contract, get some money out of that, and then we'll use that money we get to do the polymer quest. And that'll get us a lot more money that we can hopefully use to upgrade the Endeavor. For anyone who's new to this, this is a continuation of yesterday's stream. And the Endeavor is our
reached.
current ship.
Docking.
Fence cob. Makes me think of the Clob. 007 GoldenEye for the N64, if anyone doesn't know. Did I forget to mute my browser? I did. Sorry. If everyone immediately thought that their computer was shutting down, that was my email noise. Sorry. Yeah, it's possible to send private messages on Hitbox. How long will I be streaming? What time is it right now? It's it's almost 3:30. Yeah, it's almost 3:30. And I've got Raw to watch at 8, and then I have to do the Heroes Wrestling podcast until like 1 a.m. The latest I'll be streaming is till 7, but I doubt I'll make it that long, because again, I'm trying to really stockpile of videos right now. And you'll notice yesterday's stream was actually taken down on YouTube. I took it down myself because YouTube fucked up the processing and it was really low quality. So I'll be re-uploading that later. Eating all the mushrooms. Post your YouTube link. And for anyone coming in new, by the way, the giveaway, giving away 3 copies of this game, hasn't come out yet, but you get to play it early if you get one of these copies. And it'll be free. But when will I be giving them away? I guess you'll have to stay and find out. And I have 9 codes total, so the next 2 streams of this game, I'll be giving away more copies. And who knows, maybe even more after that if Atomic Torch decides it's a good idea. Right, let's go hit up the broker. Any trader hits for us? He's got a long one and a local one. Now the long ones, he tells us, I assume they're worth more? Risen 5 needs polymers. Well, polymers are expensive. I need to take that to Horizon. That's actually the same quest. That's the same thing, actually, as the quest I'm on, so I'm gonna do the local one. Grace X and Impul, which is starting, needs food. I can acquire it in Tens G. Okay. I think that's one they actually gave me before, and I'm in Tens G. So yeah, just from here to there, that's not very far. Isn't this the one where they fucked me over on it, though, where food wasn't actually that cheap? Maybe it's cheaper in one of the other stations. Okay. It's 37 here. Let's check the other stations in this sector. I bet you that's where I messed up. So let's go to the mining station. I don't know why they would have food for cheap, but let's engaged. Check. Hey, Harry Lemon. Yeah, I get that often. People who make their first account on Hitbox just to be in my streams, which is cool.
Autopilot disengaged.
I shot there because I was curious as to why the lasers went away. I never noticed that before, but when you're in cruise control, or at least autopilot, your aiming reticle goes away. Bad autopilot.
Destination reached. Docking.
Okay, how much do they sell food for? 41, that's a bad price. Okay, maybe this place here. I think that's the place they said had the cheap price. Let's buy it there, sell it back at the starting zone.
Autopilot engaged.
Hopefully we'll fight some pirates on the way. I want to level up. After I level up, I can take long-range cruising to add an extra 15% to my cruise speed.
Disengaged.
Really speed up these trade routes.
Target locked.
Oh, come on.
Target
my
destroyed.
little cargo ship doesn't turn that fast.
Shields down. Autopilot engaged.
I'm curious as to if eating all the mushrooms heard my message. Usually someone would jump at that kind of chance.
Target destroyed. Autopilot
Bear claw mine.
engaged.
That sells for a couple hundred. I do also need to consider going into more social skills, though. they would help me with the money. Although they wouldn't help me sell anything. I already have those skills maxed out by default. What? You missed it twice? Eating all the mushrooms, I told you to link your YouTube in the chat, and then a moderator will relink it so people can click it. Because I checked out your YouTube channel 2 days ago, 3 days ago, and I thought it was really cool, but I could see it easily being overlooked because it's a hard thing to search. Wow, that is cheap. Yeah, I'm buying that. Let's make some money. We can sell this for a good amount. You're welcome.
Autopilot engaged.
Yeah, I plan to stream this game a lot more, especially because they're giving me these giveaway codes to be giving to people, because I really want to spread the joy of this game, because it's awesome. I'm pretty hooked on it. I can see this one being one that's hard to burn out on. Oh, hey, the sun. I'm drinking way too much tea and water right now, just because it's a really good cup of tea.
Disengaged.
But then I get kind of thirsty because tea makes you kind of thirsty, so then I have some water.
Engaged.
We're gonna have a lot of breaks today. Yeah, I do need to get back to streaming RimWorld again sometime soon, too. It's just, you know, I'm so busy with everything going on right now. I talked about it in that vlog on my YouTube channel.
Jump drive.
YouTube channel in the description for anyone who doesn't follow me there. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of familiar names. Yeah, Doug or Ash, could you repost that YouTube link so it's clickable? You know what, let's mine some ore while I'm here. Make a little bit more money on this trade. God knows we need it. Is there a goal in this game? There is a win condition. Although it's mostly like an open... It's an open world kind of, you can do what you want, but there are a lot of quests. But there is a win condition. I believe you can get out of this entire, like, set of galaxies, and I think that's a win condition. And I think you do that by completing the storyline or quest line of any of the 3 factions, I think. But I'm not entirely sure, because again, I've only had this game for less than a week, and it comes out in like 2 weeks or something, comes out on March 30th. So, yeah. It's not even 100% finished, and yet it's awesome, and you can win. They decided not to go the early access route. They decided to just release it when it's finished. Which I can really respect nowadays. There are a lot of companies that do early access and use it as an excuse to dodge critique. These guys don't do that. It's kind of like with RimWorld, where you can get the game and it's awesome and it's totally worth your money. And it got greenlit like 2 years ago, but he has still not put it on Steam because he says he's not doing early access. He'll release it when he feels like it's a complete product.
Is full.
Yep, cargo hold's full. We can make some extra money off that. It is very well made so far. We did have a few glitches on the last stream. We had that rubber banding thing, and we had the memory leak thing, but the memory leak got fixed just by turning the game off and on. And the crash wasn't actually bad at all, because it auto-saved right before the crash. We didn't lose anything on either crash. And the rubber banding thing, it was kind of annoying, but it didn't seem to impact us at all. Like, it didn't seem like enemies hurt you during the rubber banding, so it couldn't fuck you over as far as I'm aware. Maybe if you're flying directly at the sun, that might be able to kill you? I don't know. I'm sure it's something they'll probably have fixed by the full release. It seemed like it was a fairly common issue, so I'm sure that they're working on that one. Assuming they haven't already fixed it. Apparently they've already fixed the memory leak, that's just not in the current version until they release it. So I've noticed that when I fire those missiles, although it's not the strongest thing in the world, let's actually do that. Get a little more money. I noticed that when I fire that missile, although it's not the strongest thing in the world, it seems like some of the damage bypasses shields and hits straight at the hull. That's pretty useful. Thanks, Fat Biscuit. By the way, if I miss people who follow and stuff, I will try and catch up with it later. I just happened to be looking at the other monitor when it said it. I will be reading that off later. I have a list, it's just in the background of the main monitor, so I can't check it while I'm actively playing. Alright, I don't have the money to fully refuel. I gotta sell the stuff off. Alright, so we've got 0 right now. Let's see how much we make today. First of all, the food trade route is the main commodity we're looking at here. I'm gonna guess after we sell all of these goods, we're going to have 8,000. Oh, it's probably gonna be more than 8,000 now. Oh no, I was only 500 under. That's not so bad. How much do they sell polymers for here? Same price as the other place. I need 17 polymers. Let me just type that in. Alright. Our quest is to take 17 polymers to Horizon 7. That's not terribly far away. We could do that. Apparently we're making... I think the guy who gave us this contract said we're making double the money back on this. And he said that the polymers would cost 100,000. Or sorry, 10,000. And we only paid like 5,000 for that. We got a good discount on that, probably because of our big trade margin and finding a good station for it. But if all goes well, we might come out of this one with $20,000 to work with. Let's actually pick up that ore. That's the ore we dropped off earlier. Let's pick that up just as a little extra to sell. And we'll mine a little bit before we get to our destination, maybe.
Jump drive activated.
You don't need to subscribe for a chance to win. You just need to follow, actually. I don't want you to have to pay money to a channel you don't even necessarily know just for a chance to win the game. Like, we're gonna have new viewers today. I don't want them to have to pay money for that. If they don't even know if they like me and they just want to win this game to play it early, I think that wouldn't be fair.
Target destroyed. Shields down. Autopilot engaged.
Yeah, the hitbox vernacular is weird to get used to. It's Twitch too.
Disengaged.
It's any streaming site really. The vernacular is a weird change from YouTube, where subscribe is not subscribe. Like, they're different things on different sites.
Autopilot.
God, pirate after pirate here. I'm not a combat ship. Is there another one coming? I just missed him. Okay.
Autopilot engaged.
All my followers. When I put out the giveaway, anyone who's following can choose to enter manually. So if you're not interested, you're not, like, gonna be forced to have the game or anything. You'll have a yes-no option on if you want it.
Target lost. Shields down.
Okay, I'm running a repair kit. I'm pretty beaten up.
50%.
I'm getting worried here. Remember, we are in permadeath mode. There are multiple difficulties, and we picked the hardest one. Running another heal.
50%. Target destroyed.
Not bad for a cargo ship. Did you see that?
Energy level critical. Autopilot engaged.
Actually, let's stop off at this science station over here. Get some repairs. We need it. Also, Millie wants out of my room. Millie's one of my cats. How could someone dislike you, MDB? What? Did someone dislike me? Tons of people fucking hate my guts online. It's great, actually. Go, Interjections. He's this awesome guy who does Age of Empires 3 stuff. Go over to his YouTube channel and the videos I guested on. Holy shit, they unanimously hate my guts there. I have no idea why. It's weird. Okay, do I want the dart? No, the dart's the fast unguided one. Yeah, I don't think I want that. kind of want the homing missile I used to have. Do you guys sell that one? Yeah, light homing. I want this one. I like this one more than my unguided one, even if the unguided one's a little stronger. Okay, so I need to keep the polymers, but I can sell off the ore for some quick cash. Alright, back in 1 second. Just letting Millie out of my room. I have returned. What channel hates MTV? No channel hates me. I don't think the next Gamer Network. They hate my guts. That's a whole network of like 10 people. But Interjections on YouTube, he's fucking awesome. I love that guy, and he loves me. And we have the gay sex all the time. But, nah, his fans really hate me. At least the vocal ones really hated me. It's because I was joking around and stuff. Like, they didn't watch my perspective of the match we played, so they didn't know I was playing, like, decently competently. I was definitely the worst one there. But it's not like I'm new to RTSs or anything. It's, like, my favorite genre. So they all heard me telling my jokes and stuff, and I think they assumed that I was just goofing off and not taking it seriously. First of all, we're playing video games on the internet, but second of all, I was actually like, it's my job. I play competently while telling stupid jokes. It's what I've been doing for like over 4 years.
Jump drive activated.
If they hate me, that doesn't necessarily mean I'm doing something right. It means that their tastes, what they're looking for in a video is very different from what I was delivering. I'll put it that way. You're right, a lot of people who watch RTS games are really backseat gamery too, which doesn't help.
Jump drive activated.
Hey, when you get those loose bits of skin on your fingers.
Destination reached.
Okay, I'm going for Horizon, which is not far. It's a science lab back here. Those are some foreboding pirates camping at the web gate. Don't know why they're not going after me.
Autopilot
Come on,
disengaged.
manual autopilot, just ram through it. It'll be good.
Autopilot engaged.
I can pay for the repairs. Oh. Have you ever played Pikmin? I only ever played the first Pikmin game. I got it when I first got my GameCube.
Locked.
Way back in the day when it came out. I liked Pikmin 1. It was stressful. It was really stressful, but it was fun.
Shield down. Target
Leveled up.
destroyed. New level reached. Autopilot
Here we go.
engaged.
Long range. Oh, I probably could have gotten that before. Long range cruising, though. We're at max cruising speed now. Now I just want to get a specific
Destination
cruising
reached.
engine would be
Docking.
nice to speed it up even more. Okay. I need you to deliver 17 units of polymer. So is there someone I talk to here? Supply job.
New level reached.
They gave me 10,000. Okay. It's still a lot more than what I paid. So I'm happy. And the experience was very good. In fact, I leveled up a few times off that. That's awesome experience. I could get my max speed and acceleration up. And I will want to get my turning speed up at some point too, my maneuvering. Because it's also acceleration, which is good for getting away from enemies. It's just so many things to get. But engineering. Persuade is expensive. And these are all refuel and repair prices, so I don't think I want to get that immediately. I think I want to start getting more in engineering, really beefing up my engineering for the sake of good boosters, and then getting into shield management. Shield management is going to be incredibly important to making sure I don't die. We are in hardcore mode, so permanent death if you die. What is the danger of the sector we're in? We're in 19, so this place is actually dangerous for us. But it's a high-density area for mining. Right, we also need to get asteroid mining ability so we can use a standard mining device. We can use a repair module, though, which is nice. We can use multiple devices, too. Let's get one of these. I've never used one before, but from what I've read, it's very good. Also, this is a good cruising engine right here, the Neutron engine. Increases cruising speed by 50%, which is massive. Our maneuvering tanks, though. Let's get it! Our first cruising engine, an upgrade from the Power Boss. We're gonna have to make sure that we always have a good RCS, too, to help offset our bad maneuvering. Section fuel tank would also be wise. It's not very expensive, and we're gonna have long trips. So being able to really stock up on fuel is a big deal. So is a good radar. Okay, we need to save our money here, because we need to be able to buy and sell things. And so we need a lot of money to buy it in the first place so we can sell it for more. I don't think I ever beat Pikmin 1. Alright, let's go mine. Wow, that's actually really... We actually can maneuver really well while cruising with this new engine. That's strange. Okay, well, we're gonna have to fight that pirate right there. Oh, this is a very different feeling ship now. This cruising engine is very different in how it controls. Okay, I'm gonna wait for this guy to come at me. They're gonna sandwich me.
Target locked.
Okay. Okay, my acceleration is really good, which is nice. My top speed is amazing.
Target lost.
You wanna follow me? Follow me towards these turrets. It's following. Alright. One's backing off. Come on, fight me.
Target locked. Oh,
Perfect.
yeah.
Leveled up.
Target destroyed. New level.
Gotta
reached.
play smart. Oh god.
Energy
I'm gonna
level
overshoot a
critical.
lot because of this. We're good. Alright, let's go ahead and use these points. Engineering. Maxed out. So there's no engineering-based item that we can't use now. Oh, so weird how this one controls. I kind of like it, though. Although it goes really fast. And its acceleration is really strong. Oh god, a lot of pirates. Just one of mine.
Target locked. Target destroyed.
We're good.
Shields down.
It's gonna be really hard to stop moving, actually, for the sake of mining. Our acceleration is so strong that anytime I tap in one direction, it really pushes me.
Energy level critical.
Now we need to let our energy get back up. This civilian laser is very not efficient. It's very it's energy inefficient. There. What's the current status of the Darkest Dungeon series? I haven't recorded any episodes past episode 2 yet. I just kind of got really, really busy and I kind of forgot and a lot of things like that. Okay, we're getting a fight here. He's already weakened.
Target
Good for
locked.
us.
Target destroyed.
Perfect. Easy fight.
Energy level critical.
How close to full are we? Not even close. We're gonna need a new mining laser. I should have done that with my level, actually. Yeah, I'll be showing you guys the streaming process and the How I Do What I Do series. I'll be showing you guys everything, really. For anyone who doesn't know,
Energy
on
level
YouTube I have a
critical.
series that I just recently started called How I Do What I Do, where I show you how I do everything I do. I already did an episode on Let's Play. What do I need to go to Gatpole for? Is it for a quest? Join Fanatics. Right. I gotta do a thing there. I need to bring the guy 2 ancient alien relics, that's right. Need a better combat ship for that, though. I guess I'll just do it in the Endeavor, but I need better combat stuff for that. Well, this guy's in a civilian cruiser, so I'm gonna kick
Target
his ass
locked.
first.
Target
There's
destroyed.
no way he's surviving.
Shield
Yeah.
down.
Now with that,
Target
with
locked.
that new drone I got, I can actually use the ore I've been collecting to repair myself for free.
Past 75.
Polymers, that sells.
Target destroyed.
Let's try it out here. Hit 5. And I remove ore. It's a lot of ore I remove. But it's repairing me slowly over time, and I can mine while I do it. Oh, shit, unless he pushes me around.
Shields down.
Oh, no.
Damage
Almost dead,
critical.
almost dead. I accidentally
Target
rammed the
locked.
asteroid really hard.
Target lost.
Get out of there, get out of there. That was really close. That was
Energy
really
level
close to
critical.
dying, all because of my bad piloting. I'm gonna just dock in here real
Docking.
quick. That was close. Okay, let's go ahead and just sell all of this. Make some money back. Made a pretty solid profit off that, actually. How far are we in? We're half an hour in? Alright, I'm gonna take my first break. So, remember, we do still have a giveaway going on later. For 3 copies of this game, you'll be able to play it right away, even if it hasn't come out yet. And these codes I'll be giving you are redeemable on the Atomic Torch Studio website. You can find the link to that in the description of all of my videos I've uploaded on this game, including the one I uploaded today. So, let's run a minute and a half worth of ads. Be back in a moment. Just finished pouring my tea. Alright, welcome back, everybody. There we go. Welcome back, everybody. Do we want to spend any more time here? You know what? Here's a perfect time to ask the chat. Let me run a poll. Follower-only poll. What should I do? There we go. I'll run a poll. And I'll do one quick mining trip while we wait for the poll to end. Just a very short one. We don't even get a full cargo hold worth. Oh, I messed up the chat there a little bit. Sorry. There we go. That fixed it. Just a little poll you've got in the chat there of what should we do? Stay here and mine to get some money? Or go on trade missions? And we'll do whatever you guys think is best. Get some more fan participation up in this bitch. And I'll just mine a little bit here. Hi, pirate.
Target locked.
These homing missiles are pretty solid.
Target destroyed.
Yeah. No loot? No loot. Oh, but this guy's gonna go on us. Oh, he's in a civilian.
Target lost.
He's in a civilian shuttle. We can get him.
Target locked. Target destroyed.
Perfect. Where's the crash into asteroid option? Better than yesterday when I flew into the sun and lost our first character doing that. Ah, God, okay, that pirate's not after us. Still trying to decide what you think of this game? I love this game.
Energy level critical.
I definitely need to get a new generator, though, because I'm not overly worried about being inefficient with fuel. We've got a really big fuel tank, and we have those skills that give us a huge discount on fuel. But generator, we're running out of energy a lot trying to keep our shield up and trying to use our mining laser and everything, and we're not even using a good
Energy
mining
level
laser.
critical.
Alright. We go back to Horizon now.
Autopilot engaged.
And then I'll check the results of the poll as soon as we get there and sell off this stuff. Go in a blaze of glory. Insert Mah-Dry's joke noise. I don't know what you mean by Mah-Dry's joke noise.
Destination reached. Docking.
The poll's quite close, actually. I'll have to check in a minute. Wait. Nah. Someone on Earth considers that Mah-Dry's joke noise. I didn't invent that, guys. That is as old as time is itself. It's so old, I don't even know where it's from. I think it was from, like, the 50s? Like... It's pretty fucking old. I don't even know what it's from. Actually, if anyone knows what it's from, I'd be curious to know. What a geek might know, actually. Someone's got a black screen? No one else is saying black screen, and I'm seeing on my end here that it's fine. Must have been a weird little, you might need to update your browser, maybe? I don't know. We really need a new cargo ship. We're so close to leveling! Okay, I'm gonna check the results of the poll. Oh wow, by 1 point, stay here and mine for money wins. Okay. Wow, that was really close. I'm surprised by how many people voted. We got like 21 people voting out of 32 people watching. It's pretty good, more than half. Alright, let's go mine a little bit more. Yes, the dinosaurs have been chanting that since they roamed the Earth. Don't ram the merchant. Had to be careful not to do that. Okay, let's go find a different asteroid. That one's probably pretty mined out of any kind of good ore. I don't have the ability to search it to see what kind of ore is in what asteroids. Just because that is kind of an expensive ability.
Target locked. Shields down. Structure at 75%.
Got it.
Target
Ouch.
destroyed.
That beat us up a bit.
Structure at 50%.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. You wanna stop moving? We're gonna get attacked in a second too. I gotta run a repair kit.
Target locked. Shields down.
Come on.
Structure at 75%.
Are we good?
Target
That's a
destroyed.
civilian shuttle one. We can take
New
that.
level reached.
New level reached.
Target locked. Target destroyed.
We're good. We're good. Just wanted to stop so I can mine here and run my repair drone with the ores we mine. Requires more ore. I thought they dropped something down here. I'm crazy, whatever. I thought that was a perfect stop. You only need to be moving a sliver and it tells you not to move. There. Right there. Not enough? Oh god, we need more of another kind of ore now.
Energy level critical.
There we go. We have our repair drones healing us now. It's very slow, but it's something. And it's free. Just use a little energy, which we generate back up. And I'm about to get attacked, aren't I? Is he really gonna fly right past me? Cause, oh, nope. I know for sure the other guy's not going to, yeah.
Locked. Target lost.
Come on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Shields down. Target destroyed. Energy weapon capacity
Perfect.
depleted. Target locked.
Okay, we really need a new generator in the ship. We do not generate enough energy to power this thing. Okay, let's just let it go to a stop. Come on! There! Good, that one didn't attack. Yeah, I
Energy
have the game
level
This War of
critical.
Mine. It's really fun. I was playing that a lot in the winter. We're starting to pick up viewers. I might do that giveaway sometime soon. I'll do the giveaway whenever I think we're at our peak viewership so that the most people can benefit from it. Again, if you want to be eligible for the giveaway, to get a free copy of this game, all you have to do is follow me here. You don't have to subscribe, just follow me. And when the poll shows up, you can just select yes, I'd like the game, and you'll be randomly picked.
Energy
3
level
people will be
critical.
randomly picked. Okay, we're almost full. I'll just do this one ore run. In fact, we've leveled up. We could go ahead and get heavy freighters now. Or heavy frigates or whatever.
Target locked.
But it's more important I get the mining thing first. I don't have the money right now for a new ship anyway.
Target destroyed.
So let's go ahead and get engineering asteroid mining so we can use a standard mining laser instead of this garbage one. This free civilian one.
Energy level critical.
I appreciate that the chat is selling the rest of the chat on this game for me.
Energy level critical.
Did you see Max
Cargo
Landis'
hold
new video?
is
Hell
full.
yes, I did. It was fucking awesome. In fact, I posted it in the chat here on the stream before I started streaming, telling
Autopilot
people that they need to go
engaged.
watch it later.
Destination reached. Docking.
Alright, let's sell this off. Ooh, that's a much better generator than the one we own. And I was just saying I need a new generator. Yeah, selling people on the game you can't even buy yet. I think you might be able to buy it on their website. But again, the game comes out on Steam on March 30th. We're very close to another level, too. Alright, we need to pick up that new mining laser. They don't sell one here? Okay, we'll find one at a different station. We're leaving this station anyway. That's the one I'm gunning for. Freighter. It's an upgraded cargo ship. Even worse at maneuvering. But that cargo, it can hold a lot, and it's got armor. Mine has no armor. The Endeavor is not an armored vehicle. And this one has a lot of armor. I can afford it too, huh? Thought I couldn't. I'll have to get all new weapons for it. Which is not too huge a deal. Alright, let's go and, actually, was it here that we buy food cheap? I don't think so. Yeah, that's not really cheap. Polymers are expensive here, though. And this ore is cheap here. Yeah, default price is 20. I can get this below default price. You know what? I'll grab this and I'll go sell it elsewhere. What do I make the biggest profit on? It looks like this. What can we afford? We can afford all of it. Okay, if we can afford all of that, I don't see why not buying a bunch of this. Yeah. What else can we get a good price on here? It looks like nothing else is it. Tiny profit on electronics. And medicine, it's a little bit more of a profit. We'll get some. We'll get some. Alright, let's see what kind of money we can make. We finally got enough money that we can start selling and buying
Autopilot
much more.
engaged.
And we've got that awesome cruising engine, so it's very fast to go between areas. I think that the other ship might even be faster. Ow. That's gonna be one thing I have to be careful with the autopilot.
Activated.
It stops a lot slower than it starts up. So I might ram
Destination
things.
reached.
Go hit up
Autopilot engaged.
the outpost first. See if they'll buy any of this stuff for a good price. Just ramming our way through pirates. This zone's not as high of a level as the previous one, where we almost died a few times. I'm not really into the Binding of Isaac games that much. They just never really appealed to me. Alright, what kind of money can we make here? So we can sell this for 121 here. That's a way worse price than we bought it for. So, future note, medicine sells cheap at this place. We can sell this for less... No, more? Yeah, we'd make a profit off this, although not as much as I'd hope. Yeah, we'd make a profit off both of these, but not much. Let's do it. Just so we've got money. The medicine is the real money maker here, though, and they sell it really cheap here. I think I should buy more. Let's see if we can make a profit selling it to a really close station. Gonna try and really get a handle on trading in this game.
Engaged.
Because I get the feeling that if you really get good at this, you could make some insane money. Oh wait, that outpost I came from was the one that sells food cheap too, isn't it? I think they're the one that sells food cheap, and you can sell it to the starting location for a lot of money. Yeah, I'm digging the trader class so far. Being a fighter pilot is really fun too in my file over on YouTube. But, I don't know, there's something cool about just being a space trader. Like, this is what I would do in Privateer Gold.
Destination
which I think is
reached.
free now, Privateer
Docking.
Gold, but the game is almost entirely keyboard shortcuts that are really complex, and they're only like in a PDF file, and they're not taught to you in the game. It's got problems. Okay, well, these guys don't buy medicine for a ton. Still below default price. I don't think prices change when you go to the same station, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't think you get experience through trading. I think that is the major disadvantage of trading. See, mining is much slower and a bit more dangerous in general than trading for getting money, but every time you mine ore, you get some experience. With trading, you don't get experience. The experience from that, you generate more so getting into pirate fights on your way through sectors. We also need to definitely pick up a booster at some point, because our engineering is max level, so we can take any kind of booster we can fit in the ship. We can only fit one booster in the Endeavor. None of these really appeal to me, other than Generator Capacitor, which is the basic booster. Just gives you more energy capacity. It's a nice one, especially if you're mining. If you're mining a lot, that's a really nice one to have. It said Stream is offline, but Mah-Dry was clearly on screen. That's weird. Alright. Let's hit up the trade station here and see if they have any good prices for me on buying this medicine. I don't know what kind of place would like to buy medicine for a high price. Like, I don't know if the type of station it is tends to factor in what goods they have an abundance of or a lack of. Like, I would think medicine runs low in outposts, which are population-high areas, but I think we bought it cheap at an outpost. I would also imagine they need a lot of food at an outpost, which the default outpost needed food.
Destination reached. Docking.
I would imagine that a trade outpost like this one, what is this? A business station, I would imagine has a lot of food, because they're like a market. In fact, I believe this is the capital. Yeah, command deck up there, this is the capital of freedom. Is this station right here. Oh, they sell medicine at a massive discount here. Alright. I already see an opportunity for profit. Buy some more medicine. We're getting a lot of medicine from a lot of different places at different prices. But we're gonna make a profit for sure. But they sell a lot of polymers, although they sell them at a high price. We can sell this right over to Genesis next door, which buys that at a much higher price than I can buy it here. It's not a huge profit, but it's something. Unfortunately, I don't think there's an option to turn the AI voice off. It was actually annoying me a little bit too, the constant autopilot engage thing. I'll double check though. That was weird. Sound. Voice volume, I can turn off voice volume, but some of the vocals are actually really important. Like, sometimes it'll tell me how damaged my hull is, and that's something that I'd like to know without having to glance down every time. If I found that medicine was cheap everywhere, this universe would be a utopia.
Destination reached. Docking.
Docking through wall. Okay, here we go, yeah. Yeah, look at that profit. That sells way more here. Boom. That was profitable. Let's go buy all the medicine from the capital and bring it here. Now, I think it is supply and demand. So now that I bought some there, I think that their price will change. So this might not be able to be gamed too easily. When will we see the next Guild 2 video? I'm not entirely sure. So, if it is supply and demand, then that's even more reason why you want a ship with a really big cargo hold, so you can buy a ton of it at once, so the price doesn't change right away. So you don't need to go back and forth a lot, assuming that does change the price. It doesn't look like it changed the price. How much can I afford? I can afford a lot. Let's make some money. We're gonna back and forth this a little bit and then buy ourselves a badass ship.
Autopilot.
We're gonna overhaul the ship after we finish this with all the money we're gonna have. We just need to level up one more time so we have the experience to get our piloting up so we can use a heavy frigate instead of a light one. And then we can use the freighter. I've heard apparently the AI is a YouTuber. I just don't know who.
Destination reached. Docking.
Okay, see, they're buying it for a lower price now. So it is supply and demand to a degree. Although we still made a profit off that. Alright, what are we gonna buy while we're here? This is a big upgrade to my shield. I want it. God, it's expensive, though. Maybe I'll hold off on that. Oh, this generator is cheap and better. I forgot, we still have the civilian one equipped? This is a mining station, right? Really? And they don't have a regular mining drill? Okay. What are the chances? They have a mining coolant, which is useful. But we're not heavily into mining. Let's go get in some fights. Let's level up. Actually, let's check our map. Are there any alien artifacts? Because we still need some. There should be a golden dot. That's very hard to see usually, and it often has a red dot right next to it, but I'm not seeing any in this system. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Hey, you, fight me. Fight my cargo ship.
Locked. Target destroyed. Target locked.
This area doesn't have the strongest
Target
pirates in the
destroyed.
world. Leveled up.
New levels reached.
We have it. Alright. I think the business sector
Autopilot engaged.
had a freighter. I would imagine it would. Is there a real economy in this game, like the AI traders really matter? Yes, as far as I'm aware, the traders that go in and out do actually change the goods and the availability in that area to help equal things out. So it has an actual economy
Destination
outside of just what you
Docking.
trade, which I think is cool. So yeah, prices do change in that factor. I just don't know how often supply and demand will change in general. I know the merchants will equal things out. Like, there's a merchant here right now who will leave soon. I just don't know how hardcore of changes they make. Really, this business station doesn't have a cargo ship. That's weird. We'll have to go to a different one. Well, we're here, though. Hey, broker, you have a trade route for us to try? Okay, he gave us a long one to do. Strong need for luxuries. You can be bought in the Yondrin system in Unity 6. Gotta sell them to Zeus 6 at Terrarin. Okay. Buy it in Yondin, sell it in Terrarin. Okay. Yondin. Where is that? Oh god, Yondin's a pirate capital. I'm not buying it at the pirate capital, they'll kill me. Fucking kidding me. What a shit trade route for him to give me. Alright. Let's keep moving. We gotta find those alien artifacts. And also make some money. What are all the different classes in this
Autopilot
game?
engaged.
What do they have to offer? I missed the character creation if that was last stream. Yeah, that was last stream. They determine what skill points you start, or like what skills you start off with skill points in, as well as what extra ship parts you start with. The ship parts are all very cheap things you could buy early on that give you advantages in your field of
disengaged.
expertise. I'm a trader, for instance, so I start with the
Target
haggling
lost.
abilities, which means I get better prices on
Autopilot
resources.
engaged.
A fighter would start with things like very, very basic weapons upgrades for rotation speed on your guns. A scout would start with the basic upgrades to your maneuverability and piloting.
Jump drive
A rogue
activated.
starts with persuasion and gentleman, so he gets a lot of experience through questing.
Destination
They all have different
reached.
little bonuses. A prospector has some upgrades in mining right off the bat.
Autopilot engaged.
Yeah, there's a miner class. But you could get into anything starting as any class,
Destination
depending on
reached.
how you build yourself. That just
Docking.
determines at level 1 what your skill points are already set into. Here we go. Our freighter. It's got an extra booster slot. It's got tons of armor when ours doesn't have any. It's got almost double the cargo capacity. Better shield deflection rate. Better structure by a tiny bit, which is the health bar. It's extra bad at targeting, defense, and maneuvering. But it's worth it. It's got all new weapon slots we're gonna have to fill out. It's time to say goodbye to the Endeavor. We're now in the standard cargo ship. Sell off all of our old weapons. So that requires ballistics level 2, so we are completely unarmed right now. We need to find a good place to buy weapons. That's not a good price at all. Anything here on a big discount? It's not looking like it. The science station is one that sells ore at a good price, right? Because it's not looking like it's selling ore at a good price right now. Default price 200. Yeah, nothing here is a good price. You know what? That's a high risk area. Let's go back here. We're completely unarmed right now. So right now, if we want to get in a fight, we have to ram them to death.
Autopilot engaged.
We have a merchant ship. Looks just like the other merchants now. Except for we're way faster than them. Man, time flies. Are we really an hour in?
Activated.
I'm thinking about starting a giveaway soon, guys.
Destination reached.
Do people want me to give away the first copy of the game? Chat, yes or no question. Should I give away the first copy of the game yet?
Engaged.
I'm sure the answer will be a resounding no. I'm sure no one's interested. Right, chat? No, I'm getting yeses. What a surprise.
Autopilot engaged.
Oh yeah, flood of messages saying yes. We did get a no. Probably an ironic no.
Destination.
Come on, autopilot!
Docking.
Well, to be fair, my brakes do suck. I have no piloting skill points and deceleration, so... We've got the best song in the game going. We need to pick up some weapons. Let's get some rotary cannons here. Good rate of fire, overall damage, great for light fighters. DPS 200, that's as good as my old missile. We buy 2 of them. We buy ourselves a Bear Claw Mine. We can get a Bear Claw Mine Mark II? That's just better. Also has a slightly improved casing for better protection against lasers. That's right, lasers can shoot down missiles and mines. We had to pay quite a bit there. But we're armed. Did I accidentally buy an autocannon? I'm an idiot. We need another one of these rotary things. But we're armed now. Not as armed as we could be, but we're armed. Alright, I'm gonna go on a break in a minute, but before we go on a break, I'm gonna set up the giveaway. Before I... You know, let's get the music going again. I'll give you guys another minute real quick just to say, to be eligible for the giveaway, all you have to do is follow me here on Hitbox. You don't need to subscribe, just hit the follow button. And then you'll see a poll thing in the chat, and it says like, hey, do you want to copy the game? Yes or no? And you pick yes if you want the game. And then I'm gonna go on a 1.5 minute break, and when I come back, I'll pick the winner, the first winner, at random. There's a random selection button, so it's not biased at all. And once it picks its first winner, that person will get a copy of the game after the stream. I'll just open up tab with them, and I'll inbox it to them here on Hitbox later. And you can redeem your code on the Atomic Torch Studio website to get a free copy of the game today. Alright, everyone's ready? Let's do this. My first ever giveaway. I believe I've got it set up already, and boom. Awesome, it looks like it worked. Alright, break time, be back in a minute. Hey everybody, welcome back. Break's over. I'm gonna pick the first winner of the free copy of VoidExpanse. This will be the first person to ever win a game. ever in the history of my streaming career. Alright, you know what? I'll give you guys a few more minutes to do it, to do that, because I see a few people in the chat talking about having not entered yet. Any goods here selling for cheap? Food is a little cheap. I bet I could... Yeah, I could buy a bunch of food here. And I believe it sells at a good price in Impul. So let's go hit up that place, and once I sell the food there, and we make a bunch of money,
Autopilot
then I'll finish the
engaged.
giveaway. Do you have to be able to stay till the end of the stream to win? No. Like, as soon as I get to this other planet, I'm picking the first winner. And then you own it. From then on, like, it's just, I send out the code to you in an inbox message on Hitbox right when the stream ends. You don't need to stick around after that if you're not interested. I'm paranoid around the suns now. You can just fly into the sun and die for staying too close to it too long. How close am I to a level? Not close, okay.
Jump drive activated.
It's a very pretty sun. Still need to get a new mining laser. My civilian one is just not cutting it. Also, need to start looking into advanced cruising as well. So that I can get more max speed, but mostly so I can get more cargo space.
Jump drive activated.
I want to make sure that I can really carry a lot.
Destination reached.
Alright, once I get to Grace X,
Autopilot engaged.
the giveaway finishes for the first copy of the game, and I'm handing out 2 more later in the stream. So 3 total on today's stream. Gotta say, this new server is working great today. It's over an hour into the stream and we haven't dropped a single frame. This new New York server they added is really nice. I live in Hamilton, in Canada, so it's very
Destination
close to New
reached.
York.
Docking.
Oh yeah, we sell this for a profit. Not a huge profit, but it works. It was decent. Guessing they're not going to sell anything of value here. What's the exact gun I'm looking for? Rotary AC-20P. Need to find another one of those. Gonna have to hit up a military station. Let's go into the order areas. We haven't gone in... yeah, but the enemies there are a lot weaker. The order capital probably has a really good weapon, though. Let's go through some order zones. We can do some local missions for the leaders there, too, to get some experience and some money. We haven't really messed around with order much. Alright, let's finish this, this giveaway. Stop and pick winners. You guys ready? It's the first ever winner. McScavenge! You win! You win! You've been here forever, man. I think I've seen your name here for more than a year. Probably more than 2 years. So I'm happy a long-time viewer got to win it. Let me find you here in the chat. There he is. Fucking McScavenge, say something in the chat so I can open up a tab of you. Oh, no, never mind. I found a way to open up a tab of you. And there we go. Okay, I can send you the game right after the stream. I've got a tab of you open in the background, so I can inbox you later. All right, I'll be doing another giveaway of a free copy of this game later. But for now, we need to get back to the game. I have a feeling that Miscavige might be away from his computer because he's not typing anything. He probably has no idea that he just won. Awesome. All right, let me bring the game back up. Let's get moving. Yeah, you win. You get the game. You get the game before it even comes out.
Autopilot
You get it today.
engaged. Jump drive activated. Destination
I feel like I
reached.
missed. Crap! I meant to read earlier. Hold on. Let me check. There is a message I meant to read earlier because it looked important. After watching YouTube for a while, the first time being able to catch you online, and just wanted to say I really enjoy your content. Thanks, Kisagiru. Probably butchered that name. Sorry. I'm no culture. All right.
Autopilot
Let's go over there.
engaged.
And getting some fights on the way.
Autopilot disengaged.
So this is our first time fighting in this ship. Let me just do a test mine. Okay, so it just drops at the back of our ship. So it's for people following us. Okay. Or someone just
Target
behind
locked.
us.
Shields down.
Like that!
Destroyed.
Yeah! I think we got hit with some
At
blast back on it, though.
50%.
Ouch. Well. Hey. Hey, follow me. Follow me. I want to use my bear claw mine. You gonna follow me?
Target
Come on,
locked.
follow me.
Target.
It's not easy to use. Oh god, I can only shoot him when he's on the correct side. And this is definitely, because it's got the bullet travel time, not as easy to use as a laser, I can tell you that. I'm actually getting pretty damaged.
Shields down.
I'm gonna run a heal kit. Oh, and I picked another one up from him.
Autopilot engaged.
Kisagiru. Not a real word. Oh. Well, that makes it more difficult.
Destination reached. Docking.
Alright. We need to start doing some station commander missions for sure. Because that'll get us a little bit of money and experience that we very much need. No weapons here I can take. Hey, Commander, any jobs? Mining contract? Easy. 150 Gillespite ore. That's the easy stuff to get to. Have a good mining laser here I could pick up? No. God, we're unlucky with that. Whatever. Gillespite ore is the easiest one to get. We can get it with our crap mining laser, civilian mining laser.
Target locked.
Come on, buddy. I'm armored, I can take you.
Target destroyed.
Just gotta slow down enough that my laser arbitrarily will work. Do I have a favorite faction? I don't really have an opinion on the factions yet. I've only ever been in order. Right now we're just mining a little bit. Our new generator kicks ass. Look at how much slower we're running out of energy. We're mining a little bit as we have a mission to bring the local commander some ore. Get some quick cash for it.
Energy level critical.
And experience, which is very much worth it, considering we natively don't get a whole lot of experience unless we get in fights. Again, trading is not worth any experience.
Energy level critical.
Oh, that regen rate is great. And look at that cargo space. We're not even halfway full. We need a new mining laser. Seriously, though. Alright, it's time to go back
Autopilot
early.
Engaged.
I was getting slow. Also, we can carry 2 boosters and we don't even have a single booster yet.
Autopilot
I want to
disengaged.
fight this guy. I can take him. Get some experience.
Target locked. Target destroyed.
Drop nothing?
Autopilot
Okay.
engaged.
Got some experience, though.
Destination reached. Docking.
Alright. Oops, didn't mean to sell that ore. Ugh. How cheap is it? I'll just buy it. I'll just buy back the amount I need. Gibson. There. It's only 300. There you go. I probably could have just bought that and given it right back to you. Whatever. I leveled. And I got way more money than I spent. Okay, what do I desperately need right now? For engineering, I really want to get shield management. If I were to completely max out everything in shield management, that would be amazing. I'd be pretty tanky. So if I were to max out thruster tuning and advanced cruising, that would be the absolute fastest I could go for sheer speed. I think I want that. Can you max everything if you play long enough, I wonder? I don't know. Aren't there skills that improve mining? Yes. I just don't know if I want to invest too many skill points in that. I picked up the regular one just so I could get a mining laser, which I don't think the store sells. No, they just have the shit civilian one. I could pick up a generator capacitor right now, which would be nice. And a mining coolant, but that's expensive. Primary consumable, fuel compression. Right, this is all about energy capacity and management, as well as fuel efficiency, which is all decently useful, but we get such a discount on fuel anyway, and we have such a big fuel tank. I think I want to go more into speed. No, I want to go into the combat stuff now. Let's get some shield management to help us in a fight, because we need to be able to fight things. In fact, let's just surf around a little bit in the map. Do we see any alien artifacts? Because we still need those. None. Okay. Alright. Let's go to the Order Capital system. This area will have very weak pirates, but we can probably pick up some missions.
Autopilot engaged.
What are alien artifacts for? You can either sell them for a mediocre amount of money, or, what they're more useful for, you can give them to scientists, and they'll give you science points with them. And as you accumulate science points, you can spend science points to get... Come on, get over here. You can spend science points, and they will give you unique items that only scientists make.
Activated.
Unique ship upgrades and stuff, mostly.
Destination reached.
Okay, well, first of all, we're gonna go right up here. Because there's a station this close, I want to check it out for mining lasers. Whoa! Oh no, rubber band. Whoa!
Target locked. Target destroyed.
Oh, we got food from that.
Target destroyed. Shields down.
This looks like an outpost station, I think
Docking.
it is. It's always hard to tell. I can never remember. Yes, outpost station. And the food sells for a mediocre at best price here, but I'm gonna sell it because I want the money. Nah, they don't have the gun I like. Damn. Their tech level is high here, though. Like, that's a hell of a cruising engine, and I can afford it. Taking it. Speeds things up. Massive engine upgrade. Ooh, that's expensive. Okay. Standard mining device. Yes, we've been needing one of those. Let's go mine a little bit. Try it out. So an extra 25% cruising speed. Whoa, that's a hell of a top speed.
Target locked. Shields down.
God, I hate
Structure at
trying to maneuver
75%.
around things in this ship. It is not a maneuvering ship.
Target destroyed.
Alright, I've got a heal thing going right now because I actually got pretty banged up there. Also, I really hate having to try and keep the enemy on one side of me
Target
because my
destroyed.
gun's rotation on this ship is not very good. As you can see here, it aims from here to there. That's not a very wide range.
Shields down.
Right, let's go over to
Autopilot engaged.
the actual capital, which is a military station. See if they have a good gun there I can pick up. Put that on the other side of the ship so I don't have that huge blind spot. I will mine a little bit on the way once we find an asteroid.
Target locked.
We actually might need some upgrades to hold more ammo for our guns, because this does blow through
Target
ammo
destroyed.
quickly. You get all of your,
Autopilot
you get a
engaged.
refill on ammo for free
Autopilot
every time you stop off
disengaged.
at a station. But I wouldn't want to run out of ammo during a fight. And there are upgrades for ballistic ammo that let you hold more, although they're a little far into the tree. Ah, come on.
Target locked. Target destroyed.
There we go.
Ballistic ammo at 25%.
Running low on ballistic ammo.
Shields down. Structure at
Alright, we've got to
75%.
get back to the base.
Target locked. Autopilot engaged.
Gotta go get more
Autopilot
ammo.
Disengaged.
And
Target
repair would be nice.
lost. Shields down.
That almost killed me right
Damage
there, that
critical.
autopiloting botch. My hull almost
Destination
broke. That could have been a permanent death.
Docking.
Dear God. God, that was expensive to repair too. Might need to start investing in those skills to get discounts on repairs. But that is skill points that I could be spending elsewhere. I also need to be doing more quests for station commanders, for sure. I could pick up one of these temporarily. Okay, let's just pick up a really cheap machine gun from now. Or for now. Just so we have something on the other side of our ship. Bounty hunting job. Easy. Bounty hunting job in a 5 threat level sector. This will be some easy cash, because we are pretty low. So the right side of our ship has a very weak machine gun. The left side has the autocannon. But at least we can hit enemies from both sides, and if we hit them head on, if we aim head on at least, then we can hit them with both weapons at once. Hey, buddy.
Target locked.
Oh! Come on.
Target
Oh, that's
destroyed.
nice. I love that. The guy we had a bounty on was in a civilian
Autopilot
shuttle. That's the
engaged.
best he could get. A free civilian shuttle. Okay, my top speed's really high. Please don't ram the station. I'm gonna manually slow down before we get there.
Autopilot disengaged.
Pumped the brakes there.
Autopilot
Now I'll autopilot
engaged.
up close where the maneuverability is a lot better. See, the autopilot's great once it's slowed down.
Destination reached. Docking.
The weapons look the same on the ship model for the most part right now. Not all, but most. I'm pretty sure they're going to change that as the game comes out and gets updated more. I'm sure they would.
New level.
Thank you, I
reached.
leveled. So for combat, we actually have no combat skills other than level 1 of light weapons and direct light, or was it light, direct and light explosives, just so we can use them. We can go into ballistics down here, and we can go into energy down here. I don't know what the super high level ships for cargo ships are, though. Like, I don't know what kind of weapons they use. So I don't really know what to invest skill points in for weaponry right now. That's why I'm focusing more so on the defensive things, like my shields. Because that's always a safe bet. This is regeneration, shield energy consumption, regeneration, establishment. And this is capacity for charge and deflection rate, which I'm not immediately as interested in. Although it would be cheap to pick both of those up. And there's also something to be said for putting another 2 points in the shield management. But I can wait on that. Yeah, I can wait on that. It's really important that I beef up the shield of my ship. And preferably buy a very strong shield as well. Jeez, that thing. That's a caliber 3 weapon right there. The most powerful ballistic weapon ever created. Accelerates heavy projectiles to unheard of speeds, delivering devastating punch to the enemy ship, equipped with standard armaments. Jesus! 850 damage per hit. Wow. We're another half an hour in. Might do an ad break soon, I don't know. What time is it? Almost 5 o'clock. Okay. We might do another giveaway soon. Almost dies from lack of brakes. Doesn't upgrade brakes when given the chance. Well, I don't have the chance to upgrade brakes right now, because deceleration is multiple levels into piloting that I can't get to yet. Alright. We'll mark that place off and go get some more. I will point out, though, that because I upgraded my shield stuff, shield would very much help me keep from dying when against these rocks. So actually, I did upgrade my chance to not die from that. I think that stopped enough. Ugh. They've got to add a button to just make yourself motionless for the sake of mining. Hey, Hernandez. So how are you feeling now that you can run ads and get subs on Hitbox? Pretty good. I also like that everyone has quality options. I like that I'm streaming 60 frames, 1080p.
Energy level critical.
Oh, we blew through our energy level faster than usual there. Come on, regenerate faster. This new standard mining laser does take up energy faster than the civilian one, but is much more efficient at actually extracting good ore. So, I'm happy with it. And it can also get more kinds of ore than the old one could. Like, the old one could only get these 3 kinds that I think I'm getting right now. Better mining lasers can get better kinds of ore. Yeah, I still need better energy regeneration. When I get some more money, I might pick up 2 energy boosters, entirely for the sake of keeping my maximum energy high. It does mean you use slightly more energy, but it's a big net gain. For a booster slot, it's an extra 150 max energy.
Energy level critical.
Alright, it's time to keep moving.
Autopilot engaged.
I'm 23 subscribers on YouTube away from 20,000. Nice. Didn't even notice. Oh, that planet in the background looks awesome. Whenever they have those 3D things in the background, they look great. Oh god, I'm gonna ram right into this guy, aren't I? God, I had to pump the brakes on that one.
Target destroyed. Autopilot
Got an engine off.
engaged.
Probably not as good as mine. I recently spent a lot on my engine, but I could probably sell the engine for a pretty penny. Don't ram the
Autopilot
turret.
disengaged.
Okay. I'm gonna have to start getting in the habit of manually slowing down outside of stations.
Docking.
I rammed it anyway, but my shield held up. I also am gonna have to put some skill points and more social stuff for discounts on refuel and repair, because that is getting quite expensive. Threepwood. I can get a really easy quest off him that you can do without even leaving the station. Check this out. Threepwood, who is definitely a reference to Guybrush Threepwood. There are rats in the cellar. Okay, I'll go kill the rats. And then you just go down there, and I dump them into space. I can either say there are no rats, or make this big stupid story about it. Make the big stupid story about it, and you get a tiny bit of money and experience. Easy. You watched every single screenshot warfare I've done? Haven't done one of those in a while. Just haven't had an opportunity. Difficult trading task. Gonna require you buy a large amount of goods and deliver them to a certain station. Require a lot of money from you on a large vessel with cargo space. Last time they wanted me to do this, it was polymers, and I made a lot of money off it, so I'm doing it. 600 Gillespite ore. I can just harvest that myself. Really? This is not worth nearly as much money as he made it sound like it was going to. Whatever. I'll do it. Alright, what was the exact number? 600? I'll just buy it here. It's cheap. Anything else you sell here cheap? Not looking like it. Polymers maybe, but even then. Yeah. Gotta go there. I don't think I want to go through Fanatic's Land for that. You know what? I can blitz through there. It's a low-level area. They do shoot on sight, though, so I can't go near any of their turrets or stations.
Autopilot engaged.
God, we spawned a weird map, having all three of those main factions next to each other. I've never seen that before. Oh, maybe people like binge-watching my stuff. Just gonna slowly inch on around. Come on, autopilot. I'm gonna manually do this one.
Disengaged.
There.
Autopilot engaged.
Mah-Dry, is it okay if I return my reward and ask for a revote for it? No offense or anything, but I don't think this is my sort of game. Yeah, that's all right. I can give it the game to someone else. Hey everybody else in the chat who wants this game. You just got one extra chance at getting the game, and you can thank McScavage for that. No, don't ram the asteroids.
Disengaged.
Don't ram the asteroids. Just gonna manually go around that one a little bit.
Autopilot engaged.
I'll have you know, Ash, that I'm the star player of the Xanarkand Abes. And I'll remind you at every opportunity I get. I haven't sent the game out yet anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Autopilot disengaged.
Jut say. Fuck, I almost forgot
Autopilot
about that.
engaged. Autopilot disengaged.
There.
Jump drive activated.
You have spare copies of Payday 2 and Killzone and stuff?
Autopilot
Get
disengaged.
moving! What are you doing? Oh, it was rubber
Autopilot
banding.
engaged.
I'll fight this
Target
guy.
locked. Shield down.
Oh god, that rubber banding is getting bad. I don't know what causes that.
Target destroyed.
Let's wait a second for my shields to get back up. We'll go this way. Wow, our engine is so strong now, our cruising engine, that we actually sap our energy cruising. We use up more energy than we get from it.
Locked.
That rubber banding's getting bad. I think it's when you restart the game it fixes that. I think that's what I was told.
Shields down.
Yeah, go behind me. Fuck this.
Target lost. Autopilot engaged. Autopilot disengaged. Autopilot.
Alright, let's do it, do it, do it. Go through.
Drive activated.
We're good. Went through hostile territory for that.
Destination reached. Autopilot engaged.
Alright, so we just need to sell this stuff over there, or give it to the station commander over there at least. Alright, we're gonna do another giveaway as soon as we reach this station, everybody. We're gonna start the next giveaway for a copy of this game. Did it forget what button I had the machine gun set to? Or... No, it didn't. Okay, I was just reading that wrong.
Structure.
Took some more damage on that again.
Destination reached.
Again, we're on permadeath mode, by the way, so we've got to be careful.
New level reached.
Level 20. I think we leveled up twice from that. Oh my god. Even if you don't get a whole lot of money from that quest, it's worth it. Alright, more shield stuff. Regen and reestablishment up. And one more level, and we can get some points into reducing its energy consumption, which would be very nice. But already our shields are getting quite powerful. And Station Commander, do you have any jobs for me? Urgent rescue mission? Those are always easy. Let's start the next giveaway. Let me just get it set up real quick for everybody. And remember, all you have to do is follow me here on a hitbox, and you can say yes to taking that free copy. All right, gonna take another minute and a half break, everybody, while you guys vote. Be back soon. Hey everybody, welcome back. In about 1 or 2 more minutes, I'm gonna finish that first VoidExpanse giveaway, and I'm gonna hand out 2 codes because the previous one was sent back. So we're gonna send out 2. Do app users still get to enter into the poll? Still get entered into the poll. I don't know. I don't have a good phone, so I can't really check. Right, let's go do that rescue job, and as soon as we get back from the rescue job, I'll be handing out the first 2 codes. First 2 codes of 3 today. And the next 2 times I stream this game, I'll also be handing out 3 codes. And then after that, I might be handing out even more after those streams. It entirely depends on what Atomic Torch Studios would like to do. They just randomly sent me these codes on a whim because they watched the previous stream and they liked it. Oh god, rubber banding. Oh, this is bad rubber band. Oh, it did the memory leak. Okay. I'm gonna reboot the game real quick. That's how you fix the memory leak. From what I've been told, though, the memory leak problem is fixed in the final release version of the game that'll be coming out on March 30th. So let me just close the game real quick and open it back up. Alright, and VoidExpanse. I'm drinking Earl Grey at the moment. Loose leaf Earl Grey, same as yesterday. And that's the last of it. Come on, load up. There we go. As you can see there, despite it crashing, if I go to my stream save, it'll be exactly where we left off. Its autosave is really good. Not even a very long load screen either. Considering there aren't any load screens in the rest of the game that take long at all. See?
Autopilot.
And it remembers my autopilot.
Autopilot disengaged.
Come on, fight me. It even remembered this guy's
Target
health.
locked. Target destroyed. Autopilot engaged.
I love that you can just fly through those.
Autopilot disengaged.
By the way, did you guys see the notes for the expansion coming out tomorrow for Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse? You'll be able to have Yamcha and Tien as your masters. I'm so pumped for that because I wanted the Wolfang Fist so badly. I love Yamcha. Tien's also really awesome, but Yamcha's my favorite. Vegeta is my favorite Dragon Ball Z character in general, but in terms of, like, in Dragon Ball, in the original Dragon Ball, Yamcha was my favorite. In Dragon Ball Z, Vegeta's my favorite, but close second will always be Yamcha. I love Yamcha. Everything from his style to his personality is just awesome. Really rammed that piece of solar panel there, or satellite, I guess. It's already out technically, is it? I bought the season pass, so... Alright, gotta be a little bit paranoid, again, about the autopilot here, because it's not a very good autopilot when you have such a fast cruising speed, because it doesn't pump the brakes early enough, and can get you really hurt.
Where did you learn to fly?
I hate when that line goes off. Alright, here are the survivors. I didn't level. Got a decent payday. You can get fake death from Yamcha? Yes! Alright, time. I did the quest. It's time to give out the first 2 copies. The first 2 copies of VoidExpanse for free. And pick 2 winners. Alright. The first 2 winners, we've got Rokolo, I believe that's pronounced, Rokolo, who I think is new. You win a copy, and so does Newfie Banga, who's been here since the dawn of man. In fact, I was recently looking at my followers list. Newfie Banga is the second guy to ever follow me on Hitbox, and I know he's been watching me since well before that. So yeah, you two both get copies. So let me just open up tabs of you guys so I can give you guys the copies later. And you guys will get your copies of the game after the stream tonight. Probably about 10 minutes after the stream finishes, I'll be sending you guys the codes. And what you do is you go to Atomic Torch Studios website, and they'll have a place there where you can turn in your code and get a free copy of the game. So there's still 1 copy of the game left to give away today. And we'll be doing that a little bit later. So congratulations again to Rokolo and Newfie Banga, as you're both getting free copies of this game. How much will this game be on release? I don't know, actually. I don't think they have a price set. Right, engineering, and I don't have enough. Okay. What do they sell here? Polymers at an incredible price. How much can I afford? Not that much. Jesus. That is an incredible price for polymers. Most places sell them for like $350. See if we can sell it up there.
Autopilot engaged.
See, eating all the mushrooms. Okay, how much money can I make on this sale?
Destination reached. Docking.
Also, I should be checking more for those rotary cannons. Those are good. That's a decent markup I can sell it for. Boom! I made a profit of, what, 2,000 or 3,000 off that? It's worth it. Did they sell any cargo ships of a high level? I don't know if, like, I'm guessing the cargo ship I'm in right now is not the best cargo ship in the game. Whoa! Dimensional fuel tank. That is an incredible amount of fuel that holds. Not that I need it, but I don't think I need that much fuel, but still. It's interesting to look at. It'll be somewhere between $15 and $20, you think? Okay. I don't know if they've said anything or not about how much it'll cost. Do you have any local quests for me? Difficult trading? I can do that. Biomaterial. They urgently need 13 units of biomaterial. Acquire these goods by yourself and transport them. And it's worth a lot of money to do. Okay. Oh, wow, that's expensive. You only have 7 here. I'll get it. Made 13? 13. Alright. Let's go to Ascension, see if they have any to buy. Oh, you're just guessing the price, okay.
Autopilot engaged.
Already bumped the station on the way out. Alright, so, don't need to get too much more, actually. Oh god, the screen can barely keep up with how fast my ship has gotten.
Autopilot
Pump
disengaged.
the brakes. Don't want him flying into the sun. The autopilot's pretty good about that, but again, I'm going pretty fast.
Autopilot engaged.
Is he coming back? Who?
Autopilot disengaged.
I don't really have any special plans for
Docking.
20,000 subscribers, I don't think. I think Vercolo has a glitch right now where he isn't aware that the commercial break ended a long time ago. Could someone inform him, please? Right, biomaterial. They've got enough, okay. So we need 6 more. Man, that's expensive. No one in the chat's gonna inform? Thank you.
Autopilot engaged. Autopilot disengaged.
Come on, die.
Target locked.
Gotta say, I'm not getting much
destroyed.
use out of these mines so far.
Autopilot
I've gotta get
engaged.
used to them.
Autopilot
There's
disengaged.
no point in a beard cam. You can all see my beard. You can see it
Autopilot
right now.
engaged.
Ow.
Shield down. Structure at 50%.
Yeah, Ricolo, you won one of the giveaways. After the stream, you're getting the game for free. We've been live, like, the last ad break was half an hour ago.
Destination.
Didn't you wonder what everyone was talking about? Alright,
Autopilot
I can't afford to go
engaged.
fight this pirate.
Autopilot
Just move,
disengaged.
there. Can't afford to be fighting right now. My hull is all fucked up. Just gonna slowly cruise. Staying safe. Fuck. Oh, a merchant showed up in my way.
New level reached.
Leveled up! And I made a net profit off that, did I? I made a tiny bit of a net profit off that. Not as much as I'd like. Okay, what do I need? Level 5 to get to those things. Okay. That's worth probably just rushing straight into. Without all that energy management is good. Rescue mission, those are easy. And it's really close, and there are no pirates in the way. Easy experience!
Autopilot engaged.
Hey Ash, how free are you today? Yeah, we're level 22, which is not bad.
Autopilot disengaged. Autopilot engaged.
Oh, pirate.
Autopilot disengaged. Target locked.
Yeah, I don't know what the level cap is, actually.
Shields down.
I would imagine maybe 100. I don't think there are enough points in the game to max out every skill, but I don't know.
Structure at 75%.
I hurt my structure
Target
on that.
destroyed. Autopilot.
You're free
engaged.
today? Okay. I was wondering if you might be up for some payday later, because I
Autopilot
really need to level up.
disengaged.
I also want to get the Gambler deck maxed out early. I need to get that deck maxed out to test with some shotgun build ideas I have for future videos. Also, we could get some footage for weapon guides, just some B-roll footage for that,
Docking.
which would be nice. I need to make productive use of my time. Also, with those extra people on Haven and Hearth who have been working away, I believe Zandak is there, and Disorder is also there. I want to make sure that they're doing alright. I'm an hero. I got really close to another level, doing that super easy quest. You're going to sleep sometime, but if you're awake, you'll play. Okay, because I'm busy tonight from 8 o'clock EST onwards because of Raw, and then doing the podcast on Raw. For anyone who doesn't know, I'm on the Heroes Wrestling podcast almost every week. Over on Hero They Call Me's YouTube channel, just search Hero is Wrestling on YouTube and you'll find us. We live stream it on YouTube every week. The Hearth secret I change on a basis of, I change the Hearth secret for each individual person and then clear it after now, so that we don't end up getting a bunch of random people in out of risk. We've already got 4 people, including myself, in the Hamlet right now, and after I release the next video, we might start to allow more people in, but right now we're keeping it to those 4 for a short amount of time. If you need any help with troubleshooting, I recommend you go to the Haven and Hearth forum. The official forum, they'll help you there. I'll help. Could be an interesting quest. Level 25 area. I'll have to be careful there. Am I going to be streaming Haven and Hearth? Probably at some point in time.
Autopilot
It's not a very streamable
engaged.
game, though, considering it's very, very slow in a lot of things. There's a lot of waiting. It's only streamable to a certain point. Like, there are things I could stream in it.
Autopilot disengaged.
Like, I could
Autopilot
stream doing my boat
engaged.
patrols for a very long time, and that could be good. In fact, I need to do more boat patrols. Jesus!
Structure at 50%.
That hurt. Running a repair on that. God.
Autopilot
Pump
disengaged.
the brakes.
Target
Slowly turn. You can fight that civilian vessel.
Target destroyed.
Thank you.
Level
And I leveled.
reached.
Get that shield better.
Autopilot engaged.
Gotta make sure it's energy efficient. Maybe you should slow down a tad bit. I can't pick the
Autopilot
speed of
disengaged.
my cruise control. Whenever I autopilot, it cruise controls.
Autopilot engaged.
And that's just how fast it is. I've done a lot of upgrades into cruising speed. And we have a hardcore cruising
Drive
engine as
activated.
well. Yeah, the chat lag on... It's actually, if you read the
Autopilot
rules and
disengaged.
description of my stream, it explains
Target
one of the
locked.
many reasons I'm on Hitbox. The chat delays here is 4
Shield
seconds instead of
down.
22.
Target destroyed.
Got him with the mine, but it
Structure
kicked
at
my own ass doing it.
50%.
Now I know the collateral on that is really bad. Okay, well, I want to avoid pirates then.
Autopilot engaged.
Oh, the 3D stuff in the background looks great. Just cruise through here
Autopilot
slowly.
disengaged.
In fact, go to a halt and we'll mine a little bit to activate our repair drones. I have no... If Kemu can't get the chat to load, I have no idea why not. I know he was in here earlier, and yesterday.
Energy level critical.
Okay, we should have plenty of ore now. Really? We don't have the right kind. Does this one have the right kind?
Energy level critical.
It does! There we go. We have a repair going now. Hey.
Target
Not
locked.
risking it.
Autopilot engaged. Target lost.
Yeah, follow me now.
Autopilot disengaged.
Drop a mine behind me as I go.
Autopilot engaged. Jump
Keep in
drive
mind that
activated.
despite my high subscriber count, the vast majority of people who are subscribed to me don't watch anything I do. So it really shouldn't be
Destination
surprising at
reached.
all that I have less than 500
Autopilot
Facebook likes,
engaged.
despite 20,000 subscribers. Again, a lot of them find me through Creepypasta and only watch the Creepypasta. In fact, many of them find me through Creepypasta and just watch nothing. The Creepypasta aren't even popular anymore.
Autopilot disengaged.
So this is the guy I need to talk to. But he sent me. Dropped the cargo. Smugglers! Alright, so I just need to go back to him? Okay. I have a feeling this is gonna be a real time-wasting quest.
Autopilot engaged.
Hope not. Please don't ram. Good.
Autopilot disengaged. Autopilot engaged.
Trying to really manually make sure my guy doesn't go too fast. Not interested in fighting him. I think I might do my last giveaway for today soon.
Autopilot disengaged.
Because I do plan on ending the stream
Autopilot
somewhat soon.
engaged.
God, that really wrecked my shield.
Shields
Oh,
down.
taking hull damage. Keep moving, keep moving.
Autopilot disengaged. Jump drive activated. Destination reached.
Oh, it's a long trip and there are a lot of asteroids. Gotta be careful here. Boost Fury was fun to do. Yeah, a lot of people who've been commenting on Haven and Hearth have said that that the series looks really fun to them, but they're afraid of playing the game because they think it looks really daunting to get into, and I can understand that. It is a daunting game.
Shield down.
Oh god, I thought I was gonna miss that one. Run a heal kit.
Autopilot engaged. Autopilot disengaged.
Oh god, almost dead. Almost dead. Keep moving, keep moving. Oh god, not into another pirate. Run a repair kit. Come on. Just get near the turret so they can back me up a little bit. Go past there.
Autopilot engaged.
We're good. It's really hard to keep this thing alive.
Disengaged.
Jesus. It's too fast. I made my ship too fast.
Docking.
It's ridiculous. Watch underscore dogs. That did have some funny moments. Found him. I'll just tell him the truth. Oh god, I gotta bring it to him? Come on. What a time-wasty quest this one is. I regret taking this. Not a lot here that's particularly interesting. Do still need boosters. Shield capacitor booster. Ooh, that's good. But the energy consumption goes up a lot. I think I just want the standard generator one. Have even more energy for regenerating my shield and everything. That's pretty important. In fact, I think I can equip 2 of those. Yep, that's pretty good actually. An extra 300 energy. That's a third more energy for my ship. An IRC is an internet chat room. Will you be doing stream for WrestleMania 31? No. Need to watch it for the... I would just get burnt out if I streamed that, considering I have to do the episode of the podcast immediately after, like I do for every other wrestling event. Is there anything else I want to do here? I don't think so. I get the feeling that this mercenary dude might attack me when he finds out that I told on him.
Autopilot engaged.
Alright. We should be good, as long as I'm very careful to keep moving and not accidentally ram anything. And so far I'm doing a good job at that. It's a pretty straight line here, actually.
Autopilot disengaged.
Until right here. I'm gonna very carefully navigate through these asteroids. There we go.
Autopilot engaged.
Oh, shit. Gotta go pretty far over here, then. Autopilot's good at these things, usually.
Autopilot disengaged.
I'll fight this guy.
Target locked. Shields down.
Ugh, enough of that
Autopilot
fight.
engaged. Autopilot disengaged. Target lost.
Ow. I'm good.
Jump drive activated.
You need shield. Yeah, well that's why I've been upgrading my shield literally every time I have skill points too.
Autopilot disengaged. Autopilot engaged.
Don't ram that ship. Of course he rammed the ship.
Shield
Oh, there are a
down.
lot of pirates here. I gotta take an alternate path. Oh, come on!
75%.
Even when I take an alternate path.
Autopilot engaged.
Right.
Autopilot disengaged.
Yeah, I'm on permadeath mode. Man, this was easier when I didn't have as fast of an engine.
Jump drive
What would
activated.
what would Dave LP Fun say if he saw you playing the hardest difficulty?
Destination.
He'd
reached.
probably backseat game a bunch and say I'm not doing it right and call me an
Autopilot
idiot.
engaged.
Alright, I'm starting the last giveaway of the day, right when I get to this station. Is this station under
Autopilot
attack? Oh, it's the
disengaged.
mercenaries under attack. Oh, it's by the
Target
horrible alien
locked.
dudes. I can help. They're not very smart. It's
Shield
nice that they don't
down.
have shields, though. And the loot you get from these guys is always good.
At 75%.
That was my last heal.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, you get their organs when you kill them. You can sell that either for a lot of money or for science. Hey, buddy. You okay? You're not even damaged. Yay! Updated. It's not even done yet? I should tell this to Bado. Oh my god, this quest sucks. Alright. Time to go back in the same path that we've been doing over and over. You can just get shot. I don't care about him.
Autopilot disengaged.
Alright, I'm gonna start up that last giveaway. Remember, all you have to do is follow me here on Hitbox to be eligible. You don't need to subscribe. Just... Words aren't coming to me. There you go. All you have to do is pick yes on that, and your name may get
engaged.
randomly chosen. So the first two have gone to Wakolo and Nufi Banga, or they will be going to them shortly after the stream, rather. And this will be determining the last winner of the day, although the next 2 times I stream VoidExpanse, I will also be giving away 3 copies of this game. So you have not run out of chances. So if this one isn't you, you still have not run out of chances to wind up with a free copy of this game. That was a quick section to get through. See, that's the nice thing about having an awesome engine. When there aren't a ton of asteroids and debris, you can really make progress.
Destination reached.
Makes things a lot more tolerable to
Autopilot
watch
engaged.
when you see me go this fast. Don't ram the asteroid. Okay, good. It's not even cruising speed yet. It's smart enough not to do that. Do you need an amazing computer? What, for this game? No, this game will run on anything.
Autopilot
The
disengaged.
requirements for it are quite low.
Autopilot engaged. Autopilot
Look at that background.
disengaged.
That looks awesome.
Autopilot
A little bit
engaged.
trippy.
Autopilot disengaged.
Come on. There we go.
Docking.
Hey, buddy.
New level reached.
That was almost nothing I got for all of that fucking work. Wow. Ugh. That quest sucked. $5:30 right now. I've been going for 2 hours? Okay. I think I'm about ready to end it here then. I'd like to go longer, but I do have a lot of things to work on. So I think I will be ending it here. Right after this sweet giveaway, you did get organs for some. Oh, yeah. I don't think I'm gonna sell those. They're not worth a whole lot of money here anyway. I'm gonna give them to science. Chief engineer, that's you. I just need to talk to you about alien technology. That's something you might want. Yeah, take them. Gave me 50 science points. That's actually quite a bit. In fact, right now I think I could buy something for it. Yeah, I could buy the radar booster, which I think is I think it's an actual booster you have to equip though. I don't want to buy anything yet. What are the other things I can get? Oh yeah, the holodeck, which is you get experience points. I don't know how many you get. I don't know if that's worth it. I'll save it for that hull regenerator. That one looks amazing, where you just naturally regenerate your hull strength. Anyway, let's figure out upgrade engines. Our engines are badass. We don't need to upgrade engines. Our engines are best part of our ship. By far the most expensive part of the ship. It was almost 10,000. Anyway, it's time to give away this last copy. Last copy of the day, that is. The winner is... How do you pronounce that? The Man? It's got a 3 in it, though. But you're the winner! The... 3-man? 3-man? I guess it'd be 3-man. I don't know. But you're the winner! And you get a copy of the game very soon. I just opened up a tab of you. Again, for anyone who won, the man was taken. Okay. For those of you who won copies of the game, check, just keep Hitbox open today. I'll be inboxing it to you here on Hitbox, and the code that I send you, you use on the Atomic Torch Studios website, not on Steam. And they'll give you a copy of the game right away, and it's completely free. So, thank you everybody for coming to the stream today. If you're watching this over on YouTube, check out the description to find the Hitbox stream where you can catch this live next time and participate in the chat, and who knows, maybe you'll come away from it with a free game. If you're watching this over on Hitbox, then check out my YouTube channel in the description, where I've been doing a video a day for about 4 years now. And if you're on either one, you'd like to support me in what I do, check out my Patreon page in the description to donate to me monthly and get rewards in return, or subscribe to me here on Hitbox to watch the stream ad-free. Thank you everybody for coming, and until next time, have a nice day.